Good evening, friends. So, just want to understand and I want to know whether you are able to hear me. Am I audible? You can just put a thumbs up in the chat box. Good evening, friends. So, just want to understand and I want to. Yes, friends. So, let's start the session. So, I hope I'm audible and the screen is also visible to all of you. So, in today's session, okay, it's more of last minute tips what we are going to see. That means from today onwards till a day before the examination what you should be doing, a day before examination what you should be doing, on the day of the examination what should you be doing, and in the examination hall what should you be doing. So we'll look at the session what we are going to discuss today will be right from today till what you're going to do in the examination hall. Okay. Now, since the date of the examination is hardly a week for some students, and for some students it may be one more week to be added, what's the frame of mind? That's important, right? Some students, some of you might be nervous, correct? Some of you might be nervous, right? Now, what do you mean by nervous? I gave two words here. One is nervous, and the next word I gave is as tensed. So, what do you mean by nervous? And should you be really nervous about it? When I'm saying the nervous here in a sense, you may be worried. Correct? Some of you are worried, saying that there's only 1 week more for the exam. What is going to happen in the exam? Am I right? So some of you may be thinking, saying that what is going to happen in the examination. So you are thinking about the future. Do you know what is going to happen tomorrow? Forget about 1 week back, 1 week later. Do you know what is going to happen in the next 1 hour? We don't know, right? So when we don't know what we are going to do in the next 1 week, sorry, in the next 1 hour or one day, why should you be bothered about what's going to happen after 1 week? You can be nervous provided you know what is going to happen and how to tackle it. I'm sure you have been preparing for pretty some time. right? You have been preparing, for some of you maybe for a couple of months, or some of you are preparing for the last 6 months, and some of you may be preparing for 1 year. So you have put in so much of hard work, so much of effort. So after putting so much of effort, why should you feel nervous? I understand it's easy for me to say, but please understand one more thing. I've crossed that stage. So being nervous is not going to help you at all. Okay. Similarly, some of you may be tensed. So what do you mean by tensed? So with tension, what will happen? This tension will arise because of the stress. So what will happen if you're tense? Your muscles become stiff, your body becomes stiff. So when the body becomes stiff, the mind doesn't work properly. Okay, so try to be as relaxed as possible. Okay, so don't be nervous, don't be tensed. I mean, do I fear? Maybe that fear may be good. Okay, because of that fear, you'll be doing so many things that will be useful for the exam. Okay, little bit of fear is good. Okay, be little bit scared, so that at least that fear, you'll put everything in the right direction. And sometimes what I was saying is, you have been preparing quite hard. You have been preparing for so many days. So when you're preparing for so many days, I know some of the students who said, "Sir, I worked very hard. I've been doing excellently in the in-gate exams. One or two in-gate examinations, I didn't perform the way I was supposed to perform, but that's okay. Okay, I am confident that I'm going to crack the gate exam." Okay, some of you may be in this state. That is a state which you have to be. Okay, some of you might be saying, confident, I'm putting one more word here, overconfident. Some of you may be overconfident. Okay, now the difference, if I ask you what is the difference between confidence and overconfidence, it's a slight airline difference. There's a slight airline difference between confident and overconfident. To make you understand what's the difference, a person, a student who studied for the exam and saying that I'll crack the examination is confident. A student is not studied at all, just applied for the examination and saying that I'll crack the examination, that is overconfident. Okay, so you have studied, so you be confident. You're unsure what's going to happen. Yeah, there's confusion. That's okay, fine. No, don't think about it. What's going to happen in the examination? You don't know, I don't know. How the examination paper will be, you don't know, I don't know. The only thing what I know is I worked hard for the exam. My preparation is sufficient for the exam. During this stage, please don't ask a question, is my preparation sufficient? Please don't ask, I'm repeating this, please don't ask yourself, is my preparation sufficient? Just interchange the first two words. My preparation is sufficient. The positive thinking. You think in a right direction, everything will be in place. If you have a doubt on yourself, say that is my preparation sufficient? If you're doubting yourself, how will the examiner be confident on you? So please don't doubt yourself. Be confident. Okay. So to be confident, the way you have to say is, my preparation is sufficient to crack the gate. Will gate crash the gate examination. Okay. Some of you are excited. I would say if I was in your position, I would be excited to take the exam. I'll be very excited if somebody challenging me, come. Okay, that challenge I'm going to accept it. Because why I'm accepting the challenge? Because I'm confident. I'm confident in my preparation. I'm confident in my subject. I'm confident in my strategies. I'm confident in all aspects. So I'm ready for a challenge. Clear? So this is some of your frame of mind. Okay. So we are different people. Okay, but whatever may be the frame of mind, if you're nervous or tense, change it into confidence. Or be more excited for exam. Fine, friends. Now, at this stage, I would like to warn you. I would ask you to be little bit more cautious. Cautious about the 4 points what you can see on the board. You need to be cautious about the people. These people, I call them as Gyan givers. Who are these Gyan givers? A person who is not prepared for the gate examination, doesn't know about the gate examination, will come and give you advice about how to write the gate exam. A person who is an engineering student but have not cleared the gate examination will come and give you an advice. Free advice, it doesn't cost anything. Right? So when these people who come and give you the free advices, be watchful about them. Don't even listen to them. Thank you and then move away. It may be your friend, maybe your cousin, maybe your senior people, elders in the family, or maybe father's friends or colleagues. Depending upon you are going to discuss, be little polite and then move out of it. Please don't go by what the Gyan givers say. If you have any doubts, last time also I gave you my number. Today also I'm going to give you my number. Okay, please text me. I'll guide you. I'll help you out. Even if I get 100 messages a day, I'm going to reply for all the 100 messages. So please trust those people, okay, who can give you a proper advice. Clear, friends? And coming to websites. I've seen many students, especially in the last minute, they keep looking at the websites. Different mindsets are there for people. Some people may be saying that some person says prospective questions in the gate exam. We get attracted towards this terminology, right? He might give you some questions, but it is guesswork. So please don't visit too many websites. Whatever website you have been working on the preparation, please follow that particular website. Okay. And coming to the friends, what I was saying some time back, they might not have cleared the examination. They might not even apply for the gate examination. They'll start giving you advices. Okay. I'm sure some of you might have experienced these things, right? Okay. Friends are friends. Friends are not advisors. Okay. So be clear in the gate examination. Second is coming to seniors. Because especially in the student community, what will happen is whatever the seniors say, I follow. Maybe whatever my senior said, I'm going to follow. Whatever your senior said, you are going to follow. Is it right or wrong? It's debatable. I'm not going to give you yes or no answer here. But I will say one thing. If your seniors has written the examination, qualified examination, got into an IIT or an NIT or IISc Bangalore or a PSU job, follow his advice. Sorry. Your senior has written the examination but failed the examination may not be the right person. Again, it depends on the individual to individual. There's some people who prepared well but couldn't do the examination well for various reasons. Okay, you can take their advice. So you have to be very careful whom you are going to take the advice with. Right now, if you ask me if I was in your position, I'll cut out from the all these gyan givers. Okay, because I trust my preparation. I trust my preparation. Okay, so I'm not going to take any advice from any of these people. So, friends, as a word of caution, be little bit careful. Okay, about the information which is available in the website. Fine. Now, last 1 week, people keep asking me, what should I do in this week? Nothing great. Simple thing, nothing great. Okay, I would say that, okay, revise your formulas. I am sure you might have made a notebook of formulas. You might have made a notes for yourself of the formula book. Some people call it as a formula book. Go through the formulas. Go through some of the important concepts. So what is important concept? Depending on the previous year gate examination. Simple. I'm sure you would have seen last 5 or 6 years of gate examination, right? Go through some of the important concepts. And while you're preparing for examination, I'm sure some of you might have made some notes for yourself, right? Okay, go through your notes. Okay, and avoid taking learning any new topic right at this moment. At this moment, my suggestion would be don't try to do any new topic. Whatever topics you have learned earlier, keep revising them. That's what you do. Here I forgot to mention one point. Here in this 1 week, I'm writing a aim gates, or I'll write as mock gate. How many mock gate should I be taking? There's one question which comes to your mind. Today is 31st. Okay. Maybe you can take one examination tomorrow, that is on 1st. One examination on 3rd or 4th. On the examination which you are taking on 4th, after taking examination, please don't look at the result. The result may be good, the result may be bad, the result may be average. I don't know the result. Just take the examination, forget it. Why you have to take the examination and forget it? Because when you're taking the examination, that 3 hours sitting, okay, you will not lose that practice of sitting for 3 hours. Only for that reason, nothing else. If you find taking 2 mock examination is used, take one mock examination on 3rd. That's it. Now, some people ask me, can I take an examination every alternate day? No. If you want to take an examination every alternate day, sorry, don't even think about it. Max to max, you can take 2 exams, but ideally one examination would be sufficient. But again, that if you're taking 2 examinations, the second examination results you're not going to see. If you're writing only one examination, results you're not going to see. Clear? Fine. So I've been talking for the last 20 minutes. Let me stop and ask any questions, any doubts you have. Then you can post it in the chat. I'm seeing the chat also. If you have any doubts, please post in the chat. I'll address there. Fine. Coming back to this, you might have taken the previous examinations, the mock examination and individual papers, just to get an idea what are mistakes that you have been doing. Okay, just have an understanding so that you will not repeat the mistake in the exam. If you're repeating a mistake in the examination, that is called as a blunder. You are not going to do any blunder in the exam. Fine. Now, when I said going through weak areas, for example, you have learned it, you have put in sufficient amount of effort, but at that moment, we're not confident. Maybe a chapter also, or maybe a couple of concepts. Those concepts you can revise it. Okay. And most important thing is maintain a positive and relaxed mindset. Maintain a positive and relaxed mindset. Now, what do you mean by positive mindset? The positive mindset is, yes, I'm waiting for examination so that I can crack the examination. Okay? Indirectly, you are saying, start thinking which IIT you want to join. IIT Madras, IIT Delhi, IIT Bombay, IIT Guwahati, IIT Kharagpur, ISC Bangalore, or you want to get a job. Imagine yourself that you're already in that place. Understood? Just close your eyes for a couple of minutes and start imagining yourself that you're already joined there and you already started studying there. That's the positive mindset, what I'm talking about. In other words, nowadays people are talking about manifestation. This technique, what I'm telling you, I've been using for the last 20 plus years. Okay? Think always you're there. Okay? So the energies around you will be pushing you to get there. Fine? Okay? Fine. This is what you're supposed to do in the last 1 week. And then what you're going to do before the exam. A day before the exam. Please understand, I'm writing it as a day before the examination. What you're going to do. This doubt many people keep asking me. The simple thing, a day before the examination, simple thing is don't study. At least there's some faculty member, some sir who's saying, asking you not to study, right? You should feel happy. You should say, Arvind sir is asking you not to study. Right from your school days onwards, right from your LKG or UKG or first class onwards, everybody asks you to study, study, study. In fact, I was also asked you to study for a few days back, okay? But one day before the examination, don't study. Don't touch your book. Okay? And then in this 1 week, please uninstall your Instagram. Delete your Instagram from your mobile. Delete your Snapchat. Delete your Facebook. Delete everything for next 1 week. Why? The simple thing is, if you look at Instagram, it is so addictive. You may be thinking, I'll see one or two reels, but you end up looking at the reels for maybe for next 1 hour or so. Correct? So my advice would be, please delete all these apps. Fine. And then a day, I should have told you in the previous slide, but now again I'm telling you, please delete all your slides. WhatsApp, you may be having the WhatsApp. If a friend wants to chat with you or you want to chat with a friend, chat with WhatsApp. Then you may be asking me, why not chat in the Instagram? Because Instagram, in WhatsApp, there are no reels. In Instagram, there are reels. WhatsApp, there's no distraction. Message, reply. That's it. In Instagram, there are a lot of distractions. For that reason, I'm asking to delete it. Okay. Some of you may not like this advice, but please take it. I can't be always give you a good advice, right? This is a good advice, which you may not like it, but very, very effective one. Next one. Watch a movie. And what movie to watch? Don't watch any emotional dramas. Please don't watch any emotional dramas. And more, don't watch horror movies. Then what movies should you watch? Tom and Jerry. If you ask me, Tom and Jerry, Mr. Bean. You watch these things, which doesn't have any emotions, which makes you feel more lighthearted. Okay, you have to laugh. When you laugh, what will happen is your lips goes to the side towards the cheek like this. And when you're laughing, okay, this muscles get relaxed. When these cheek muscles are getting relaxed, the jaw muscles are getting relaxed, okay, brain is very near to it. Brain also get relaxed. Simple logic, right? Okay, so watch a movie which makes you laugh, which have less emotions. No, not less, zero emotions. Zero horror. Okay? And then when you relax, for some people, relaxing is listening to music. So please listen to music. Okay? I'm asking you to watch only one movie. I remember one student was asking me, so can I watch old day TV? No. Old day TV, you're not going to watch. You're going to watch TV only for 2 hours or max 3 hours. If you watch more of TV, your eyes get strained. If your eyes is getting strained, the brain gets strained again. So watch one movie, that is sufficient. Evenings, go for a small walk. Small walk is 10 minutes walk, not running or jumping or doing exercises. 10 minutes or walk. If you have the habit of going to gym or anything, reduce the activity on that day. Okay. Then listen to music. Some soft music you can listen to. And sleep. I'm writing 6 to 7 hours, but when I was writing my examination, I used to sleep for 8 to 10 hours. If you can sleep for 8 to 10 hours, nothing like that. Sleep. The more you sleep, the more the brain is relaxed. Fine. And eat light. The whole day you keep eating light food only. Don't eat heavy food. And I'm saying that I eat a familiar food. Okay. And then some people will ask, sir, can I eat a biryani? We like biryanis, right? No, you're not going to eat any biryanis. Avoid non-vegetarian because we don't know how it's going to react, right? On that particular day, one day you avoid. Keep your tummy light. Okay. And again, I made it very clear point. Eat homemade, okay, freshly made. Home food, freshly made. Because we have fridge, so food might be in the fridge. Avoid it. Got it? And some of you, maybe because of examination, you might want to write in your hometown. You may be going to hometown. The moment you go to your hometown, what will happen? Your mom seeing you is excited, or will make lot of delicious food. Ask her to make on the next day, not on that day. Eat as light as possible. Okay? And keep all the required documents ready. Keep all the requirements documents ready. Maybe your identity ID proof or your all ticket. Maybe whatever station is required. Keep everything ready. Don't do last minute in the night before. Do everything in the morning. Keep it in a file, keep it in a bag, and keep it aside. Fine? Okay. And a day before the exam, I would like to add one more point here. If you're going on a Ola or a Uber, pre-book it. Red Taxi, Ola, Uber, whatever the apps you're using, okay, please pre-book it. The way you have to pre-book it is, it's like this here. On the day of the examination, avoid public transport. Don't go in a buses or trains. I do understand when I'm saying this, people may say it might be expensive. Please understand, when you want to go for a movie, you are able to spend 1,000 rupees, right? Or maybe a 1,500 rupees because you want to eat the popcorn and the thumbs up in the movie theater. Correct? So on that day, you spend money if required. Okay? Avoid public transport. Book your rides well in advance, and I'm writing this well in advance comes one day before. Pre-book it, no tension will happen. Pre-book it, no tensions will happen. Otherwise, on the day of the examination, if you want to book it, you may not be getting the cabs. So your tension will start increasing. Oh, cabs, I'm not getting cabs, I'm not getting cabs. Those thoughts will keep on happening. Okay, so please book well in advance and don't get stressed there because the pre-booked cabs will come half an hour or 15 minutes before you get the information. So relax. I'm confident pre-books, you will get it. Okay, don't go too early in the examination. Because if you go too early, 1 hour or 2 hours before examination, you'll get bored. You don't know where to sit and so many things will happen, comes to your mind. Plan in such a way that whatever time they ask you to come in the examination, please go at the same time. If they ask you to come at 9 o'clock and the reporting time is 8:30, please ensure that you be there at 8:30. If your reporting time is 8:15, please be there at 8:15. Okay? And don't be on time. Examination 9 o'clock. Okay? I'll be there at 8:55. Some people think like that also. Okay? Don't do like that. That 5 minutes gap is going to create a huge issues for you. Cab may be, we don't know, cab may be problem. Tire may be getting punctured. Okay, and then you may not be getting the right room. So many issues will come to your mind. Why you want to take a risk on that? So be on the tight amount of time. And please remember, keep traffic also in mind. Because what will happen is, let us say from one place to other place, if it's normally taking 30 minutes, on that day, to enter the hall, it may be taking 45 minutes. Because maybe 100 meters away, there may be a huge traffic jam because everyone is going in the cabs. Okay, please keep that in mind. This happened recently when I was advising a student. Okay, the student said, I plan to be 45 minutes before, sir. Okay, but the traffic was so huge, I could reach only some 25 minutes before. So please plan the traffic also in mind. Okay, and when you're using the public transport, please don't argue or fights with, if you're going by cabs. If you're going by cabs, okay, if the cab driver is asking you about 50 rupees more, please give it. Close it. Don't argue it. Why should I give? Don't have that. Is it fair enough? No, it is not fair enough. But I'm not looking at the fairness there. I'm looking at your frame of mind should be more important. So please don't argue with the cab drivers. Don't argue with your best friend, that's your siblings, if you have any, or your mom and dad. No arguments. Take their blessings. Go for examination. Okay. Don't eat very heavy on examination day also. Eat high energy foods. Maybe you can eat dates or fruits. Don't fill your tummy. Okay. Why I'm asking you to eat high energy foods? Because you need to be energized for next 3 hours. Keep that in mind. You need to have that energy for the next 3 hours. You can't be hungry because your no energy will be there. No energy means how your brain will work. Brain will not work, right? So eat high energy foods and keep your tummy light. Once the examination is over, fill your tummy with whatever food do you want. No issues. But before the examination, be a little bit careful. Now comes the most important point. What should I do in the examination hall? Examination paper is the same for all. Please understand, you are no exception. If the paper is difficult for a person who's prepared well, for other person, it's a nightmare. Examination paper is going to be the same for all. Meaning for civil students, it's civil exam paper. For computers, it's a computers paper. Trust your preparation. That's it. Nothing else. If you're able to solve more questions, doesn't mean the other people are also solving more questions. If you're not solving more questions, definitely means other people are also not able to solve so many questions. Okay? And your different areas, your aptitude, your engineering math, your core subjects. So aptitude questions are difficult. Don't get panicked. I'm not able to get the aptitude questions, all questions. That's okay. You have other questions. I work very hard in the aptitude, but I'm not getting the answers. Be cool, no issues. Go to other questions, come back to the aptitude later on. And please don't go with a fixed number of questions. Meaning, you have to get 65 marks in the examination to get an admission to get a job in a PSU. By and large, 65 is okay. 60, 65 is okay. But if the paper is very difficult, you may not get 60. It may be lesser also, right? Okay. So go with an open mind. Last time I was telling you, I'm just repeating it. The open mind meaning you should get a feeling, I have done my best. Had there been half an hour more or 1 hour more in the examination, I couldn't do anything. So whatever I could have done, I've done my best in the examination. That should be your mindset. Okay? Be calm. Don't get stuck in any question. This I want to elaborate more in the coming slides. Okay? Last time I was discuss about approach. Go through a number of approaches. Go through a number of approaches. Okay? Maybe today's session, just to make it easy, okay, I'm making as a 3-round approach. Okay, the 3-round approach is what? Round 1, okay, solve short and easy questions. Round 2, moderate and conceptual questions. Average questions, I would say. Round 3, difficult questions if time permits, or remove those questions. These 2 questions, you have to keep doing it. So you need to keep doing a number of rounds, because first round, easy question will be easily identified. When you're coming to the second round, in round 1, you solve all the easy questions. So when you're coming to the second round, in the second round, among the questions which you have left out, you will find the easy questions there. Again, solve those easy questions. Again, when you're coming to the third round, okay, from the remaining questions, again you can find the questions which are doable questions, solve those questions. So these examinations, examination strategy, which we discussed earlier, I'm just repeating it. Fine. Next one, friends. Last time again, it's just a recap what I'm saying. Avoid blind guessing. You have negative marks, especially MCQs. Don't say I'm lucky person. Okay, I went to God, I went to temple, I prayed everything. Luck is there with me. Sorry, no luck will come. My parent did a nice puja on my name, luck will be there. Sorry. No luck will be there. So please avoid blind guessing. Yes, but you can do intelligent guessing. So what do you mean by intelligent guessing? Among the 4 choices, 2 of them you definitely know this is not the answer. Among the 4 choices, definitely know 2 of them are not the answers. Between the remaining 2, I don't know what is the right answer. So there you can guess. There's the intelligent guesses, because the probability of getting it right will be 50%. 50-50. Take a risk, no issues. But don't do a blind guessing. Okay. If you do a blind guessing, what will happen? You'll get a negative marks, which may reduce your score. If you're not doing any, let us say you're getting 50. You say, okay, 4 questions, let me do or 3 questions, let me do a blind guessing. So you'll have a negative marks. The overall score will be less than 50 now. You're going to lose, right? So please avoid blind guessing. So 1/3 marks or 2/3 marks, depending upon the question type. So never do any blind guessing. Attempt question which you are reasonably confident, which we kept it all. And please don't forget your friend in the exam. Who is your friend? Your friend is NAD. NAD is a very close friend in the examination, right? Because there are no negative marks. There you can guess it. Got it, friends? Now, what will happen is, this happens normally, psychologically, it happens with many people. The examiner will play the mindset of the students. The examiner might be playing a psychological game with you. What do you mean by that? Okay. Initial question may be tough. The initial questions may be tough. Okay, don't get panic seeing the tough questions. Question number 1 is tough. Question number 2 is tough. Question number 3 is tough. Question number 4 was a big bouncer. Not even able to understand from which chapter it came. Panic starts. Yeah, 3 minutes time over. 5 questions are not able to do anything. Then comes a sitter. Very, very simple question. Mindset is what? 5 questions have been so difficult I couldn't understand. 6th question is a very simple question. You got an answer. Then we start doubting ourselves. Is it right? Am I doing it right? The raw thinking keeps happening. Right or not? That's it. That's where I'm saying that your confidence comes in. You're intelligent enough to identify which are difficult questions, which are simple questions. Difficult question, leave it. Easy questions, solve it. Though after 5 difficult questions, if there are 2 easy questions, they are easy questions. Accept it. Don't start thinking, are they really simple or I am making a mistake? And don't start doubting yourself. Okay? And by doubting yourself, what will happen? You keep changing your answers repeatedly. Initially, you mark 2 is answer. No, 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 3 is answer. No, 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 2 is answer. And especially this happens when you're doing intelligent guessing. Between B and C, shall I mark B? Okay, let me mark B. After some time, no, no, B may not be there. Luck is not there. So let me mark C. Don't do it. Mark it and then leave them. Don't keep on changing the answers repeatedly. Don't spend too much of time on one problem. Meaning, you practice one question, the similar question came in exam, and you're not getting an answer. Don't fight with the problem. You keep the ego aside. Yes, I'm not getting the answer. I'm accepting it. Thank you. And then move on. Okay. So, but what will happen is I've seen after giving so many advices, especially spending too much of time on a problem, I keep repeating this. Still, some of you may be doing the same mistake. Actual examination is no different from your in-gates. Actual examination is no different from your mock gates. Clear? So please don't spend too much. You may be winning the war, but you may lose the battle. Okay? So please don't spend too much of time in any question. When I'm saying that don't spend too much of time, the next question is how much time should I not spend? How much time should I spend? There's one question which keeps people keep asking me. The simple thing, how much time you have to spend? How many questions are there? How much time is there? You have 3 hours, 180 minutes, 65 questions, approximately 3 minutes per question. But going from one question to other question and keep on the rounds repeating, you may be getting only about 2 minutes per question. When it's spending, I'm saying that on average you have to spend 2 minutes. There's one question which I got in 30 seconds. You mark that answer, and okay, Arvind sir asked me to wait for 2 minutes, huh? And 1.5 minutes I keep waiting for seeing my watch. Don't do this mistake. 30 seconds, you have marked the answer, you got an answer. Very good, excellent. You saved 1.5 minutes. This 1.5 minutes you can spend time on the some other question. Okay, so I'm saying average 2 minutes. There are some questions which will happen only in 30 seconds, some questions in 45 seconds, some questions in 3 minutes also. But those 3 minutes questions should not be the first attempt, it should be in the last attempt. Okay. Use the virtual calculator only when it is required. Last time I stressed on it. Approximation and option elimination. This is a strategy which you cannot avoid. In a mock gates, in the aim gates, you have been doing this. Please do the same thing in the exam. Don't do anything different in the hall. Whatever you have been doing all these days, please follow the same thing. Gate, actual gate examination is one more mock for you. Okay. And please have a eye on the time also, on the watch. And when you're looking at the watch, don't get panic. So for some people, when they're looking at the watch, they start getting panic. Panic attacks will come. So don't have any panic attacks. See the time so that you can strategize better. You know what? You need to have a grip on the exam. Exam paper should not take a grip on you. You should take a grip on the exam. You should control the exam. Exam paper is not going to control you. Keep that in mind. You are the person who is controlling the exam. Fine? In the examination hall, before the paper comes, feeling nervous? Yes, it's common. It's normal. But the being that nervous should not spoil the paper. Feeling nervous is common. Feeling fear, getting scared is normal. Getting tensed is normal. Okay? Accept it. Okay? If you're getting too much of worry, too much of stressed out in the examination or before the examination, close your eyes. Proven technique. Take long breaths. Hold. Exhale. Again, inhale. Hold. Exhale. Again, inhale. Hold. Exhale. Do 3 to 5 times. You'll become normal. Trust me on this. Proven techniques. Okay. Not going to impact at all. 4 seconds of breathing, inhaling. 4 seconds of holding. 4 seconds of, not in 4 seconds, 2 seconds of inhaling. 2 seconds of holding. 2 seconds of breathing out. 6 seconds in one cycle. 5 will be 5 into 6, 30 seconds. Half a minute. Nothing is going to happen. Proven technique, please follow it. As I told you earlier, if you get stuck, move on. Come back. You have a lot of time. You are going to keep on repeating, right? Okay? Come back. Stay focused on the paper. Don't worry about others. If you look at what the other person doing, normally I've seen people what they're doing, they keep observing other people. Don't worry about them. They're jokers. Your neighbor is a joker. Okay, don't worry about your neighbors. Don't worry about the invigilator. Yes, if the invigilator is disturbing you, you can politely say, sir, please go out and talk. No harm in saying it. He's not going to have any grudge on you. Okay? Fine. And in the end, I would say, believe in yourself. I'm repeating this again a couple of times because if you believe yourself, everyone is going to believe you. Trust yourself, everyone is going to trust you. The entire universe is going to come and help you out. When you believe yourself, the entire universe is going to come and help you out. Fine? One important point. All said and done, this examination is important. I'm not saying that it is not. It is definitely important. You have been working very hard for last 6 months, 1 year, 8 months, 4 months, but it is not going to define it. If you can get it, good. If you're not going to get it, that's okay. This examination is not going to define me. Marks or results doesn't define you. If you get it, it's good. I've seen people with 50, 60 percentage becoming topper. A 95 percentage may not be a topper. So marks is not going to define you. You have seen with your own friends, right? You may be having less marks than your friends, but you may be having more knowledge. So friends, very, very important point. Marks and results doesn't define. Clear? Focus on the process. You have been working on very hard. Examination also focus on whatever you have been doing all these days. The results will follow. Got it or not? Someday result will come to you, right? All these days You have been working hard. Okay, and results will follow you. How can results will not follow you for a hardworking person? Okay, you have to give your best. You can give your best only when your mind is calm and your mind is still. Clear, friends? So, I'm confident about you that you are going to do well. You be confident about yourself. Both of us are confident, our energies are going to be effective. And when our energies are going to be effective, entire universe is going to come and support you. Okay? And this is where I would going to end. All the best for your examination. Whenever you have any doubts, okay, I'm going to write my number here. This is my number. Nine 74546. I'll just repeat 9840474546. Or the other way of remembering it is 9840474546. Okay. All the best, friends. Good luck. Okay. Do well. Trust yourself and do well. Fine. You have any doubts or any questions, you can either text me in WhatsApp. I'm very active in WhatsApp. Or if you want to ask now, you can do it in the chat box in the YouTube. Okay. Anyway, I'll be active in my WhatsApp. So whenever any doubts are there, please text me. Don't hesitate. Fine. All the best, friends. Do well. Thank you. I'm stopping the session now.